We have made it to our co-main event here at Cage Aggression Challengers 2, Road to the Big Show, in our 9th fight of the night. Making his way to the cage, Zebulan Simpkins out of Pekin, Illinois, and Central Illinois Combat Club.
Just looking at the card for tonight and what has been an incredible Cage Aggression Challengers 2, once you start getting to the co-main and the main event, you know that there's going to be a noticeable step up in class. So that's what I'm expecting from Simpkins and Duncan as they come into the octagon tonight.
Hands up and stay focused.
Making his way to the cage, Josh Duncan out of Hillsdale, Illinois, an F1 fight team.
Talking with Josh before the fights tonight, he was one of the fighters who has, studied his opponent, has a strategy that he liked to implement. I know I haven't really done it in a while, but I got a question for you, and especially with you, being a fighter.
Yes, sir.
Is it better to necessarily come in there with the plan, or once you get hit in the face, does that plan just go out the window?
Yeah, we talk about this, once an event, and I personally think it's better to come in with the plan. 9 times out of 10, the fight's not going to go as planned, but at least you've got something to fall back on after the fireworks, and that's why you're not necessarily going to use it in the first minute or maybe the first round, but when it's getting grimy and you're ending the second round, beginning of the third, you will go back to your drawing board, and I'd rather have drawings on my drawing board than nothing. So yes, I believe a plan is always a good thing to have.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening, scheduled for three rounds in the Cage Aggression Amateur Lightweight Division, powered by Goodwin Hotels and Conference Centers. Introducing first, fighting out the ring. He stands at even 6 feet tall and weighing in at 153 pounds. He trains with the Central Illinois Combat Club, joining us from Pekin, Illinois, Zebulan Simpkins. Fighting out the ring. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighing at 153 pounds. He trains with F1 fight team. He is sponsored by Vichy Goodwin and BMX Racing Zone. Joining us from Hillsdale, Illinois, Josh Goodwin.
Bruce Allen, our referee of our 9th fight of the night, and the co-main event here at Cage Aggression Challengers 2. Simpkins in the black shorts, Duncan in the camo. Duncan goes in for the single leg quick, not able to get Simpkins down.
Sort of a rolling ball of arms and legs right now.
And exactly, right now, there's no plans right now. This is what I was just talking about. There's no plans going on right now. It's kind of go, 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 and now we're seeing him settle down a little bit.
Slow down, settle down, and start thinking through exactly what you want to do.
Duncan's on top right now, but Simpkins making it very hard for him to do anything, keeping him so close to him. Simpkins really needs to just kind of blast up, come down with a few shots of his own. There we go, get a couple in. And that's just your main goal when you're in this position like Duncan is right now. You're just really trying to pop up, get a few shots in, and then you're gonna get drugged right back down with the person on below. Simpkins right now is looking to come out of the rear, or excuse me, the back door, transition over. Nice job from Duncan trying to get side control. Shot missed from Duncan. Duncan really looking to do something right now.
And seeing Simpkins, you know, continuing to scramble down there and making it really difficult for his opponent.
I like that Duncan is trying to push off the thigh and really spring himself
and
up
also,
and over.
if you see this right here too, he's putting a ton of pressure on the throat right there as he, you know, sort of tries to get a little bit of space so he can drop a shot down.
Simpkins really trying to get the big shot and miss. You kind of felt that thunder.
Both guys looking ready to try to mix it up a little bit more too.
He's really kind of baiting him in, baiting Duncan in. Kind of use the cage as a springboard.
Bouncing off the cage, I like it.
Action right in front of us. Duncan able to get a top position again. And this is what, I mean, rounds like this when it's so back and forth, once the dust settles, Duncan's getting the edge a little bit because he lands on top.
Going slightly ahead. If there's one thing that Simpkins may be able to take advantage of, it seems like Duncan is a little loose with his arms, and his arms are kind of left wide open. And if Duncan can, or if Simpkins can realize that, he might be able to take advantage.
And that's when you see a 1-0 and a 2-0. Sometimes you do plant that arm down to get back up, and you just leave your arm fully exposed, and that's what we're seeing here. Easy for us to see it, but if Simpkins also sees that of Duncan, he may snatch it up and be able to get something from it. Nice job by Simpkins getting up. Duncan immediately on him to get him back down. We got the action right in front of us here. Tough round to call.
Tough round, but really action-packed round too. Seeing both of these guys, you know, come in and be ultra aggressive. If anything, you probably have to give that round to Duncan, I would guess, because he spent so much time on top.
Right, and it's not necessarily the top guy. It gets the round, but he was top and he was action. He was keeping the action going. Yeah, aggression.
And this is the exact opposite of having those plans coming into the fight, where you have to sort of develop a plan on the fly, and you really have to rely heavily on your corner to help you do that.
Really working hard for that takedown. Switches from double to single, and Duncan really just wanted to finish that takedown. Simpkins doing a great job of staying heavy and not letting him do that. Duncan still tries to do that. Duncan finally able to get that big takedown. Now what does he do now that he got that takedown? Nice
corkscrew elbows right there. Duncan continued to put that pressure on Simpkins' neck.
And Simpkins even covering the mouth of Duncan from the bottom. We don't see that very often. It's the little things right now. With all this scramble, there's so much opportunity to do a few little things that just may give you that edge.
Simpkins trying to slip that arm or those legs up.
There, he doesn't have the triangle completely locked in.
Last warning, I will take a point.
Simpkins looking to get that triangle in. Looks like he's almost got it locked.
Tons of strength there by Duncan.
A lot of strength right there. A lot of strength right there. Sometimes that kind of sinks it in deeper though. Big triangle in right now, it looks like, from our side.
And Simpkins also landing a lot of right hands to the head of Duncan.
Locks it in a little bit tighter and really needs to pull down on the head to finish.
And he taps.
And he does.
Wow. Very nice. Worked a while for that submission and was able to grind and get it in there.
Great submission win from Zebulan Simpkins, improving his record to 3-0 with the triangle win here at the co-main event of Cage Aggression Challengers 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,